Yo, what's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. This is your boy Kaze coming at you guys again with another Sparking Zero video. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be discussing the topic: does Sparking Zero have a skill-based issue or a design-related flaw? This has been a topic that has really been circulating throughout the community, and I do believe that it does deserve some attention because we enjoy this game. We want to see this game prosper. But right now, it's really Sparking Zero has really been in kind of a heated light. And a lot of people have really been going at this game. But before I get started, I do want to give a disclaimer that I do not represent the entire Sparking Zero community. I am only going to be sharing from my own experiences, my own opinions. If you have your own opinion and it's different than mine, you are entitled to have that. And there's nothing wrong with it. I actually want you guys to put down in the comment section below, what do you guys think? Because I care more about your guys' thoughts than I actually do care about my own, because I'm kind of wondering, do we have shared thoughts and opinions? So feel free to put that down below in the comment section below. And also, guys, if you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. There are some cool things that I would really like to do for not just my family, but for you guys. A lot of you guys have been rocking with me for a while, but I really want to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. I've been going strong with this for a while, but I really want to put some focus into really getting there. So if you guys could at least follow, that'll be awesome. But to get into the topic, does it have a skill-based issue or a design-related flaw? The answer to that question is it has both. There are inconsistencies on both sides, and they go hand in hand with each other. So when it comes to the skill-based issues, that can really only be referred to when it comes to the player base, but it is not Sparking Zero's fault that it has a skill issue. That issue is actually consistent throughout all of fighting games currently as we speak. I would almost say all of gaming. The mindset that is very consistent throughout of all of gaming right now, especially when it comes to fighting games, is that people have a very short-term type of mindset. They don't have a long-term type of mindset. And what do I mean by that? I'll give you an analogy. You ever heard someone say, man, I want to be on the top of the mountain, man. I want to have it all. You know? Well, the long-term mindset understands that climbing the mountain, there's going to be struggles to get to the top of the mountain. If you ever want to climb Mount Everest, it is not going to be easy. It is going to be hard most of the time. There's going to be some challenging days. There's going to be days where you want to quit. It's going to be very frustrating. But if you keep going, if you keep improving, you keep finding new ways to make it easier for yourself, eventually you will get there. The short-term mindset says, man, I want to be on the top of the mountain. I want to have it all, but I don't want to struggle to get there. I want it to be the most comfortable experiences as possible. What's the fastest way I can get there? Can we take a helicopter to get to the top? That's the short-term mindset. And what I've noticed is that throughout all of fighting games as of right now, that is really kind of the mindset that really is consistent throughout a lot of these games. People have a very kind of instant gratification type of mindset. They don't want to go into training room for long time periods and really explore the depths of their characters. They would rather go on Twitter, they would rather go on YouTube and just look at a guide for like 10 minutes and just copy and paste. That is the new meta of how people learn in this generation. The old meta back in the day used to be when there was we were not in the information age, when technology was not as vast as it is today. You were forced to go into training mode. You didn't have a choice. And if you didn't train, guess what? 99% of the time you were going to be losing, unless you found some fool that was just 10 times worse than you. Those were the only times where you had to really go into training room. And I think that that is what we are kind of dealing with today. I think that the instant gratification, short-term mindset is where a lot of those people kind of are, in my opinion, the rage quitters. Those are the people that typically, only want to play the strongest characters. Those are typically the people who do one and dones. They don't want to finish the set. They don't want to keep fighting someone where it's uncertain if I can beat this opponent. He's actually pretty good. I would rather fight the people I know that I can beat. Those are those type of mindsets, in my opinion. The other side to this argument is that people were saying, does the game have a design related issue? And I said, I do agree with that, because even though people have that type of mindset, just so you guys know, there's nothing wrong with having that type of mindset. If you have that mindset, there's nothing wrong with it. All right. The problem with the design of this game is that I'm going to just particularly talk about the training room. This game is not set up for you guys to really improve. Yes, this game does have a better training room than, you know, the previous additions to this series, like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and just below. It has more features to, you know, really kind of help you guys, you know, improve. But I would say it doesn't have the right mechanics. It doesn't have the right tools in place to really help the player improve. And what I mean by that is, most of the scenarios that you encounter online when you're fighting against a live person, a lot of the time it's very hard to kind of set those scenarios up in training room, because there is no record function to make the training dummy do something very specific. You actually, if I wanted to set up Super Vegito to do after image strike, what I actually have to do is I have to go into training room, I have to set him to the mode to do skill-based attacks, and then I have to literally wait for the CPU to activate it. And then once it activates it, I have to go back into start menu and then put the training dummy on standstill again. And then for the 15 seconds that the skill actually lasts, I have that time to figure out a solution to how to deal with after image strike. And then even then, it's not the proper scenario for how it actually happens online. I don't understand why Bandai Namco continues to make these games the way that they do, because they are so low effort. The only thing that they really kind of do, in my opinion, is they just kind of give it a graphical upscale, and it's not really meant to be competitive. And that's what they said. It's not supposed to be esports. It's not supposed to be hyper competitive. But I do believe that some players would like to know why they got hit in certain scenarios. Like if someone said, you know, hey, this fool just did an ultimate, unblockable ultimate, and I saw someone online saying, hey, if you push, you know, R at this timing, you can be able to dodge it at any time. But when I did it, I got hit. Why is that? It's not set. Training room's not set up for you to get that understanding of why you got hit in that scenario. And I think that that's very unfortunate, because that's not esportsingify. That's not, you know, making the game hyper competitive. That's just people wanting to get some understanding on how to actually deal with things, because they don't want to keep getting hit. If you keep getting hit by a right hook, eventually you're gonna be like, why do I keep getting hit by a right hook? What should I do to, you know, to counter this? What should I do so that I don't get hit anymore? People just want to get understanding, but it's very hard in this game to get understanding, and that's very unfortunate. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I would love for you guys, again, share down in the comment section below if you guys have a different opinion. As always, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you guys want to see more content on Sparking Zero, make sure you guys go check out my last video about what's killing Sparking Zero at the moment. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.